FIFA 17 was regarded as one of the best ever FIFA games. If you played it on a PS4 or Xbox One, you would have enjoyed the new Frostbite engine at the time, plus the journey and all that. But the game still came out on other platforms, including the Xbox 360 and PS3. Today we're going to be playing FIFA 17 on the Xbox 360, the full game for the first time ever on this channel. I want to see what the features are, how good it is, and I'll talk about any differences as we go along. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe for more FIFA history. We are sorry, but servers for this title have been shut down. Thank you very much for playing. I think a lot of people would go back and play the older FIFA games if they opened up the servers. In terms of the menus, I believe it's pretty similar to the PS4, and as you can see, we've got Learn to Play, we've got Kickoff, Catalog, and Skill Games. Once we go to the Play tab, we've got the Kickoff, Career Mode, Ultimate Team, which wouldn't work anymore, Women's International Cup as well, and then there's also the Be a Pro Player. What you'll notice is that there's no Journey mode in FIFA 17 on the old consoles. The Journey was a feature that was only available on the PS4 or Xbox One. The Online tab does not work anymore, there's no features here because of the servers. And then we've got the settings and EA tracks. I don't really remember much of the FIFA 17 soundtrack. I feel like my last FIFA soundtrack that I really enjoyed was like FIFA 16. But I guess if I listen to all the songs, there might be a few that I remember. Let me know if there's any songs that stand out to you. This game does not feature any Frostbite engines. That was exclusive to the PS4 and Xbox One at the time, which were the latest consoles. This was more of a legacy edition. We've got James Rodriguez on the ball, but I tell you what, the gameplay still feels very smooth. I don't think this is the Ignite engine either. This is like the FIFA 12, FIFA 13 engine, and of course everyone loved those games, so of course it's going to play good even on FIFA 17. This practice arena had all the features you would want. If we press the start button, you can see one-on-one, practice set piece, practice match. The only thing missing is to create a set piece, so we can do practice match. EA basically took everything out, and then over the last few years, they've brought it all back. So as you can see, you can play a practice match in FIFA 17 on an Xbox 360, but we had to wait so long for EA to bring it back on the PS5 game. There's not much left to do in FIFA 17 on the Xbox 360. You can't play the journey, but you can still play career mode, kickoff mode, and the women's side of things if you want to. Let's check out career mode now. We've got manager career with Jose Mourinho, who was coaching Manchester United at the time. And then there's also the player career with Marco Reus. And then let's take a look at some of the settings. So you had your standard pre-career settings, difficulties, European competition, all that kind of stuff there. So you could create your own pro or use a real player. Let's create our pro today. So we've got Michael Cullen here, and the graphics for him do not look that good. Pretty pixelated, and it looks like some sort of Nintendo Switch version of the game. There's no EA Cranium technology here. As you can see, we've got the different haircuts and hairstyles. You can just filter through that. You've got the eyes, complexion, brows. Then you've got the playing style, the position, the role, and the attributes underneath. And then the height, you could go up to 6'8". So very tall player there. And we could make him over 200 pounds. We're going to go all the way up here to 242. One thing that FIFA 17 on the Xbox 360 had is a back button when the save menu comes up. Anyway, here's the menus. We've got the calendar, we've got the Edit Pro, the news as well. Let's take a look at that. So there you go, some news there, transfer news, breaking news. And we've got the player on the right in the menu as well. We've got the training. So you would pick your sessions, I guess, and then get a high score. We go to My Pro next. League expectations for this season. Take some time to review them. Alright, so keep an average rating of 6.2. Set up 5 goals for the team, 7 goals this season, and maintain no less than 10% goals to shot conversion rate. Okay, you've got accomplishments there. This is like the upgrade section for your player. You can see all the different goals there, and that will upgrade your player as you play the career mode. You can see all the different players that belong in your team. You can see how they're going, their stats, their growth or decline. Squad ranking was another feature. It would rank the best player to the worst player in the squad based on the performances on the pitch. Then you've got My Actions, so you can request a transfer, request a loan, or retire. My Career is up next. This is where you can check all the history of your player, and you can also edit your player, which is not available anymore. On the last tab, we have the calendar, the stats, and then the fixtures and tables as well. Now we move on to Manager Career, and let's see if there's anything good here. Okay, so you've got your pre-career settings, which is pretty standard stuff. This was your manager creation page. There was no EA Cranium. There was no creating a manager face, picking his outfit and all that kind of stuff like we know of today. This was basically the menu. You would give the guy a name, a nationality, an outfit style. There was only 2 options for the suit color, and the body type was slim, regular, or stocky. That was it. You know, you would advance that. The manager does not even have a face. What's the point of even putting that avatar there? He's literally got the default Facebook profile picture if you choose not to put a photo of yourself. So at least this game had pre-season tournaments. They had the training section. This was where you could select your players and you could see which ones were promising based on that icon there, the graph. So you would want to put those guys in and get them to do as much training as possible to grow them quicker. You had your news section there, which is like the player career section. The tables were on the right. Top scorers were there as well. The fixtures were there. I feel like I like these old school menus better than what we have in FC25. Why did they change it? Couldn't they just keep it like this? We have the squad report, squad ranking, and then we also have kit numbers, injury list. So the kit number section was where you could change the numbers for the players, of course. We also had the transfer section where you could search players, scout, and have a short list. You could sell your players as well. Finances were there. And let's take a look at the budget thing. Remember this slider thing we had to do all the time? Transfer history is there. Rodri was only 20 years old in FIFA 17, and he was not playing at Manchester City. Look at those stats. They were pretty bad. I think he's like 90 overall now or something like that. Let's approach to buy. You can see that there was no cutscenes when you approached to buy. You could also offer a player as well, or you could switch it to a loan deal and then just submit your offer. Things were simple back then, and I do miss those days sometimes. You've got the offer stuff, where you can check all your emails, player conversations, and then there's also my career. This is where you check your history, objectives. So these are the important stuff. I think it's a little different on this version of the game. Request funds was also a feature that got removed, but it was on FIFA 17's Xbox 360 version. That's another feature I enjoyed. There's also the browse jobs feature, and it works still the same in FC25. I don't think we have any youth players in up, so we would have to scout the players and then add them to the academy. Then there's also the contract section where you could easily manage all the contracts. Then we have the season section, and that's got the calendar and stats and tables, fixtures. That's pretty much your career mode menus. One thing this game still had was the career mode radio announcer. If you played the old career modes, you might remember this radio feature. While you were in the menus, there would be a voiceover that talks about the results, the fixtures, and the table standings. This was definitely an old school feature. Let's play a match today. We're going to make it quick. It's going to be a Community Shield game. We're playing Leicester City because remember Leicester won the Premier League in 2016, I believe. Obviously the graphics are not going to look that good. This is an Xbox 360. This is a game that came out many years ago now, and it wasn't even the best version of the game, so obviously it's not going to look good. We still had Martin Tyler and Alan Smith as the commentators. Some people want them back. Let's pass it around, get a feel of the ball. And that is definitely not a good pass. I don't know what happened there. Let's see if Leicester can capitalise. Obviously, the crowd does not look that good. Very pixelated. They all got the same movements, the same animations. This game definitely feels like some sort of legacy edition. But, I mean, if you didn't have the next-gen console, this would have had to do, you know? And I don't think it's bad to play. I feel like it's pretty good. Still running the old FIFA engines. And they were a lot of fun. Here's Danny Drinkwater. Nice header over the top. What's going on here? Oh my goodness. Scripted mess. Look at that. Well, the game is realistic. Look at that Manchester United defence. It's totally realistic. I don't know what I'm complaining about. Even Rooney looks fast in this game. Ibrahimovic looks fast. We could score here. Oh, good save by the keeper. It's a bit of a battle, this game. I do like it. You know, I can't really fault it. It plays very nicely, even in 2025. For an Xbox 360 game, you could still have a bit of fun here. Rooney now. Come on. Keeper saving everything. And for some reason the scoreboard has disappeared now. I don't know the time or the score. That's not good, especially that there's only a few minutes left in this game. So this game is still bug-ridden. Let's see if we can push. I don't even know the time. Is it injury time now? It looks like it was. And we lost this game. Couldn't even score a goal. And we lost to Leicester in the Community Shield. I've got to stop picking United. They just can't play. We didn't even get a trophy celebration. EA did not even bother to have a trophy celebration on this version of the game. Look at that. It would have been the same as FC25's celebration anyway, so who wants to see that? But anyway, that is FIFA 17 on the Xbox 360 in 2025. The first time ever me playing this game on this platform, and it's a pretty good game. Thank you to my Vapex FC channel members Chris, Callum, Wing, and Duffy Boy. If you want your name here, make sure you sign up using the link in the description. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like for me, make sure you subscribe for more episodes, and hit the thumbnail in the middle to watch another FC25 video.